They only had two options, the fryer or fight. This summer, the feathers will fly and the oppressor will run afoul. Cluck, cluck, boom. Rated R, under 13, not admitted without parent.
He is definitely the voice of TikTok, but you might also have laughed a time or two at his food ranking videos. Welcome, Stefan Johnson. Hello.
Hey there, happy to be here. I appreciate you inviting me, Lisa.
Absolutely. Well, welcome to the Creator Series. I have been a longtime follower of yours on TikTok and on social media, and I am wondering, because I get this question from my followers a lot, I'm wondering, is that your real voice, or do you drop it down to do your work?
No, Lisa, this is all me. My voice dropped when I was about 12 years old, and I've been down in the basement since about preteen, so it's all me.
It's all you. So when you talk to your friends on the phone and you're like, hey, dude, that's the voice they get.
This is all me. So you get 24/7.
All right. So tell me about what being an evolved voiceover artist is to you. What does that mean?
Well, basically, that just means not being the typical announcer. Like everyone thinks voiceover is all like in a world or coming this summer type of a thing. You know, you got to be casual in the modern voiceover world. You got to be, smooth and conversational. It's like just a different element of the voiceover game.
Right. And what I love about you too is that you bring, obviously I don't know you personally, but I feel like I know you based on your comedy and your humor and your personality that you weave into that.
The Italiano, if you will. You're going to broil it, and then you're going to hit it with a flamethrower. Charizard, use flamethrower, and then some pesto, and then you got those balls, get it out the sauce, and oh my God.
Tell me how comedy plays a role in probably getting you a few voiceover gigs on the side.
Absolutely. The comedy thing kind of just fell into my lap. It just started when I got on TikTok and, made a few videos that I thought just me and my buddies were going to find funny. And then they started to take off. So I just decided to make more videos. And it surprised me that people actually like my, off-brand series of comedy as much as they do. And I just try to, bring a little bit of laughter to the app because there's so much negativity on the app. I like to bring laughter to it whenever I can, keep my page positive,
You absolutely do. Every time I come across one of your videos, I always stop. I always watch it. It's always funny. And I'm wondering, for you have millions of followers on the app. So what has that been like for you? And I know you're an actor as well, so you have been in front of the camera, but what is it like for you to sort of be the face of all this and have millions of eyeballs on you all the time?
It's a little jarring because by nature, I'm an introvert, actually. I stick at home, with the wife, and my perfect Friday night is staying at home watching a movie. So now every day, every week to just be, front and center, people seeking out my face and my content, it's jarring, but in the best possible way. It's been such a amazing experience. And, I'm just looking forward to what the future holds with it all,
I had no idea you were married.
Yeah. Yep, been married for just over a year now. Got married September of 2020.
Congratulations! So a newlywed too.
Yeah.
So what does she think of your TikTok fame?
Oh, she kind of took it like the same way I did because we're both introverts. That's why we meld so well together. But then when people started to recognize me on the street, they recognize me, I'll be out in Target and then they'll, oh, you're the guy from TikTok. You're the food guy from TikTok. Oh, you're the voiceover guy. We both kind of look at each other and laugh like we're not used to this kind of attention. You know what I mean? Right. So she's rocking with me. She's rocking with me.
That's awesome. So I know you've obviously done movies. I saw that you were in Cherry. Tom Holland was in that movie.
All right.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sorry.
Just don't touch it, bro.
You've done stuff for Will Smith. You've done stuff for the NBA, voiceover stuff. What would your dream role be?
As far as the voiceover thing, I think a lot of my colleagues and mine, of course, the pinnacle is like doing movie trailers, like voicing movie trailers. And as far as like on camera, I wouldn't mind being on a sitcom, like maybe a reoccurring character. I don't think I'm as much of a presence on camera to be like the star of it. You know what I mean? That might be a little bit intimidating for me, but I would love like a reoccurring role on like a sitcom, you know, pop in, get some laughs and then pull out, you know, that kind of thing. Something simple, you know what I mean?
Sure, absolutely. One of my favorite sounds, and I mentioned this to you, one of my favorite sounds that you do is the, this is a work of art and this is absolute bullshit.
This is a work of art. This is bull.
That is my favorite thing. How did you come up with that?
Oh, well, I mean, it was just, you know, my whole thing is my food, the food reviews or whatnot. And with the food review thing, you get certain items that are like comparisons, you know, like me, I'm a fan of toaster strudel opposed to Pop-Tarts. I'm not a fan of Pop-Tarts. I'm a fan of the drums on wings opposed to the flats. So I'm like, okay, let's ruffle some feathers, if you will. So let's do something simple, quick, in and out. Let's raise some hell, if you will. And it was born, you know?
Right. Did you always know that you had such controversial picks on your food reviews? Because, I mean, you're doing like the top worst bar foods. You put quesadillas on there. I was offended. I was like, what? No. Like, did you know you were going to do that with your hot takes?
Well, I knew that I had early on, I knew I had a kind of a unique one, being a guy who pours his milk first before the cereal. My friends early on back in middle school let me know that that's a unique take, Stefan. They didn't say it so nicely, but they said that's a very unique take, Stefan. So I kind of had a sense back then. And then for my very first food review I picked on, put on TikTok, people let me know that they don't agree with me. So I kind of fell into that seat, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So with that said, I have some images and you're going to tell me if they are a work of art, the food images, if they are a work of art or if they are BS. All right.
Excited. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Is this a work of art or BS?
Oh, that is a work of art.
Is this a work of art or BS?
That is bull. Just telling it like it is. Okay. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
Okay. Is this a work of art or BS?
That is unadulterated BS.
And the last one. Is this a work of art or BS?
Chef kiss. That is a work of art. Belongs in a museum or something.
Stefan, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
It's been fun. Thanks for having me on.